Okay, we're gonna try live streaming again. This time we're gonna go for a bit of a speed unit patrol for at least a little bit. Uh, um, so I have a character that owns the civilian version of the car, and then I have the speed unit version of the car. And we're gonna do a little compare and contrast real quick. Just need to make sure everything is set up first. Real quick, so just give me a couple minutes. Don't need that open, don't need that open. Probably should. So we're just making sure everything is set up and good to go. Oops, wrong computer. Entangled there. Come on. Go. Okay, so with all that being said, all that out of the way, we might have stream issues if I have really bad frame losses constantly. I'll end it early. If not, we'll try to go as long as possible. Like I said, I am working on getting a new computer between school and stuff. That won't happen for at least a couple more months. So we're doing our best here. But so basically, what I have here is the civilian version of the Mustang. This is, although it says GTA GT, it's the non modified version, and the law enforcement version, which came out nice, is the non modified version. So by modification, it doesn't have upgrades to its engines, etc., etc., etc. Both can go about 140. They're not slow at all, but they are the basic unit. This one you can put a light bar on it. I took it off because my character is a high-ranking person, but you can put a light bar on it and stuff like that. You can't go unmarked, but you can take off stuff like the push bar, etc. To your leggings. Oops, I didn't do that. So yeah, we're gonna roll this for a bit, and honestly, I'm pretty sure our developer modified the skin because it was a bit off earlier, and the reason was the template was all fucky, but I don't believe beyond that, it looks really damn nice. Again, this is just a Google printed image of Blaine County from Google popped on a white car, so it's nothing fancy. We're not going to be like, oh yeah, this is groundbreaking and we're taking credit for it. No, it's just a Google image we popped on a white car. So, but that's what all the speed units look like. So it is a good comparison. Here, let's get rid of this guy. Okay, so we're gonna head out on the road, do some radar, obviously normal stuff here. Plug that in. Opposite. 65. Cool. Get my F9 menu up running and hit the road. I don't have any modifications on this car. In fact, I don't even have it saved yet. I might modify the brakes and transmission if I have to, but beyond that, like beyond EMS and the basic modifications, if it's even able to do that, I don't even know if it is. You can't really do much else to the car. Still, it's pretty fast. Again, about 140. Go about 140, no problem in this thing. I don't know what it tops out at, but I know it goes at least 140. I know we've done some testing on this, but this handling line I don't believe has been heavily modified yet. This was a single-player car we modified for online. We had this a while ago with an ELS version, but the ELS version was so bad, if you had more than one out, it would literally crash the server. So this is a non-ELS version. Lights are simple. The dash lights, or the grill lights don't work, but everything else does. Still very basic patrol car here. Or not even patrol car, speeding car. As you can see, it definitely does have power because I'm burning my tires every time I try to go from 0 to 60. This ain't a bad car. I like it. I feel like it's a bit realistic in my sense because I've never seen a police Camaro. I have seen police Mustangs typically unmarked, but I have seen police Mustangs. I haven't seen a Camaro or a Dodge Challenger or what have you. The main one I've seen, if it's a sports vehicle beyond the Charger, because Charger's typically in the sedan, like a beefier sedan category, is a Mustang. Those are the ones I've seen. And I've grown up. I had a friend that owned a GT Mustang, probably a few years younger than this one. I'm not really sure how old this is. The spawn code says 2015 in it, so I'm assuming it's a 2015 model. But I can be wrong. I'm not a car guy. I'm sitting at a green light. This thing really loves to spin out when it goes 0 to 60. We're going to go to one of my usual spots and we'll probably change it up later on. But I love sitting over here. I catch a decent amount of people heading into Toledo speeding. Eventually I will switch it up. But the skin, I feel like he's edited it or something. Regardless, slightly off, which I can't tell at all. I still think it looks amazing. Blaine County Sheriff's Department on both sides. We are a sheriff's office, but again, this is just a Google side image. And it still looks really nice. I really love how it came out. And it cannot go unmarked. There are some speed units that have the capability of going unmarked, or we have some that are just unmarked, all unmarked. But those are depending on the circumstance. Sorry about the lag, but apparently we got a guy. Like, I just hear that bleep, and I'm on duty, right? Yeah, I'm on duty. Oh, you're gonna cut off there? I'm gonna pull you. Oh, what you doing? Bruh, bruh. This is the middle of the highway. So you cut off of the highway to get back on the highway. Bruh, you need a trophy. You need a goddamn trophy. Say, hey, you know what I did? I cut off the highway to get back on the highway. Okay. So again, there's a limited amount of lights in the slick top. You got your 4 dash lights, and you got your like 6 rear lights, along with the flashing backlights. So there isn't a lot, but I might as well show you real quickly what the light bar is like. This is the light bar, so you got a bit more light coverage with the light bar on, but we're going to be a bit more low-key today. Again, slick tops are reserved for supervisors or higher. Typically, sergeants are allowed to go slick top on any vehicle that's able to go slick top or drive the slick top variants of vehicles. Our normal pack has 2 type of cars for every single car in the pack. One is slick top, one is marked. The reason I'm trying to target, I'm trying to get the lag to dissolve a bit, maybe clear up a bit. Like I said, sometimes I got good stream days, sometimes I got horrible stream days. No, it's gonna put my seatbelt on. So, yeah. Hello. Commander Peterson, Lane County Sheriff's Office. License plate. And anyone of any rank, as long as you are trained in speed unit and you activate speed unit upon the request of a supervisor, basically either the request of a supervisor or there's a reason for it. Like, we're not normally going to be patrolling around in speed unit, but like if you're primarily doing traffic stops on the freeways, yeah, that makes sense. To catch up to people who, if they run, you're more equipped to handle that. I'll have no problem with that at all. Same with unmarked and other things. Uh, Anyone is allowed to go unmarked. Anyone is allowed to do these things. They have to have reasons to do them. Okay, this guy's all clean. So I'm just going to let him off with a warning. He's going to hit me, asshole. But basically, I am very a just worry person. So if you want to go unmarked, you need to give me a reason for it. You can't be like, I want to go unmarked to go unmarked. No. And typically, it would be like, oh, I want to catch somebody in the act of doing this. Cool. Well, how are you going to catch them? If you're talking about AI doesn't care if you're marked or not. They're going to slow down for you regardless, or they're going to speed past you regardless. I don't care. But like player, oh, they're doing something sketchy. You need an unmarked car. Understood. Got it. But you got to give me a reason. You got to give me a reason or another commanding officer a reason to do these things. Why do I want to go speed unit? I want to go speed unit to catch people speeding on the highway, and I'm more equipped to do so in a speed unit. Deal. Done. And basically, those are my two things. If you can explain why you want to go this specific thing, you can go it. And if you can explain, and if you don't abuse it, basically, oh, I want to go speed unit all the time because I want to. No. And what I mean by abuse it, being a bit laggy right now, but what I mean by abuse it is trying to use it to get out of things. One example for speed unit, you might be like, well, since I'm speed unit, I can't transport. You got a passenger seat, don't you? Stick them in the passenger seat. So if there's another unit there or there's another unit available, sure, that's fine. But say we got 4 guys arrested and someone needs to be transported, you stick them in that passenger seat. And this is players. Obviously, AI, if you cannot transport them in the front seat, they won't let you. But you have the capabilities, and there is a 4-door speed unit, our M4, which is for corporals and higher. I believe it's M4. I could be mistaking it with the M5, but our M4, which is a 4-door BMW marked, which is beautiful. I think I ran it a couple streams ago. That vehicle is also very capable of transporting. Now, it doesn't have a cage, but you still have backseat. You can still transport. It's slightly less unsafe, but there are departments in real life where they will transport without cages, where they will transport only in the front seat. One of the prime examples of a department that does not have cages in their patrol cars for any reason is the Indiana State Police. I've been to an Indiana State Police camp multiple summers, and I was surprised to learn that Indiana State Troopers, none of their squad cars have partitions or cages, except maybe the K9 car. But basically, they're cuffing you, they're handcuffing you behind your back, and they're putting you in that passenger seat, and you're sitting there. That could cause issues, but that's what they do, and they don't have any problem. They're actually trained on how to combat somebody that gets combative in the front seat of the squad car. I saw that in one of their training videos, not training videos, videos of their academy. is that they literally have a section where they are trained on how to um, fight and how to win a fight while struggling with somebody in the front seat of a patrol car. That is absolutely, that's something you have to do if your department does that. Now, a majority of departments will have partitions and cages for obvious reasons because safety hazard. It's much more beneficial to have a partition or a cage than not to have one. I did clock this guy up in front, but this lady's tailgating, and I believe she was also speeding, so I think I'm going to grab her. I don't know if it's late, but this convertible is definitely getting stopped. I'm going to wait until after the bend because it's a bit safer that way. It is a bit foggy too, so I don't want to light her up on a light them up. I don't know what they are right now. I want to light them up on a blind corner and then get hit. Okay, there we go. Ooh, you nosedive in there. Was that a guy or a girl? The guy. Okay. So then, yeah, I was not right in assuming it was a girl. So pop the spotlight on and kill the seatbelt. Get out, and we're right next to the gas station. So I can get gas after this, but this I'm still. Is it? Yeah, it's a guy. Hello, sir. Commander Peterson, Blaine County Sheriff's Office. Like I said, there might be some lag in tension right now, and I do apologize. I'm currently watching on my phone, and it is very laggy. Hopefully, this will pass. I typically give it a 40-minute time thing. So if we're going for so long and it's just laggy the whole damn time, I'll cut it and we'll try again another day. So keep in mind, I am taking lag and all of this into consideration when making these streams. There's very little things I can do. It's hot out right now. What is the weather actually? I'm now curious. It's 75 out right now, so it's hot out. The computer isn't really that hot. I just turned it on, but it's 75 out. No AC, just window open to my right. Sorry, left. And got two computers running. Got the internet. Probably got my dad working downstairs. Like there's other things that could contribute to lag that I have no control over. One of them is this is a gaming laptop, so it's a bit slower of a processor. And I will be trying to get a new computer, but even when I get that new computer, I don't think it's going to solve all our problems. I still think I'm going to have lag, hopefully not as much as I do now. So that's all you can hope for. That's all you can think about. So, yes, I do apologize. The streams are laggy, and I am streaming a lot less. I'm recording a lot more because I can actually, when I record, it is a pain in the butt to record. I actually hate recording because I have to record a segment, stop the recording, look over that segment, then post it on YouTube, then look over it again. It's a lot of work to post a video compared to a live stream, which makes sense. It does take a lot of work. And the main thing is I'm trying to post regularly, so I'm often posting when I don't have a lot of time to actually record. When stream, I can get on for 50 minutes. Boom. And even uploading a stream to YouTube is actually much simpler than uploading a stream to that. So, okay, so we're having 100% frame loss, 97 frame loss. Hopefully we'll make a recovery. If we don't, again, I try to take it moment by moment. So if we have, we're only 20 minutes in. If we keep getting horrible frame losses constantly, I'll be like, you know what, today isn't working. We'll end it, and I might do recording later, or I might do recording tomorrow to get better results. So I feel like I have to say this a lot, but I understand it's laggy. But that's like the biggest thing I see in my chat is, oh, it's laggy. I'm like, yep, I know. Can't do much about it. My machine is not the best to run this stuff. Um, I simply want to show off our server and go from there. Like, like honestly, if you want to not see something that's laggy, join the server yourself. Um, and come play with us. Like, yeah. So like I said, if we get to the 50 mark and it's been majority just constant red lag, frame rate loss, I'll cut it, say this was a bust, and try again later. There has been some better streams I have had before. Well, all of them are on YouTube. Well, up to I believe 20, I believe around 20 and beyond is on there. Um, so if you want to see 20 and beyond, YouTube channel is linked below, including the section where the streams are posted. Because I know Twitch eventually gets rid of them. It's a slow day, and I do have other things I need to get done. So even if it does clear up, I might cut it at 50 because I do have other things I need to get done, schoolwork, etc., that I need to work on and complete to move on with life. So if I work on that, I should be able to be there. But just wanted to post something, even if it is a bit laggy, onto the page today. Um, that's my main thing is I want to try to get content out there for you guys the best way I can. It was going a bit fast, so we're gonna do that. Like I said, this thing has no problem going 100, and definitely has no problem going 110. But like, I think it tops out at 140. I can be wrong. We're going to initiate after this intersection because or we're going to rear end the guy in front of us. Yeah, we're going to pull over, bud. You're going to pull the hell over. Not the right button. Come on, go forward. Show me on our truck stop. See what the frame rate jumpage is. Frame rate 60, 80. Okay, that's not good. License, please. Okay, sir. Expired license. That's not too great for you, now is it? Depending on all the circumstances, I'm just going to have you get out of the car. I'm going to detain you. I'll be detained, not arrested. Yeah. I'm going to have your car towed. I will say you are going to struggle if you are watching this on a mobile device. Which I hate to say it, but it's just what it's going to be for now. If you're watching on a computer, you don't have as much issues because I've watched this stream on my own computer and I'm not having too many issues. Um, yeah, you're definitely phone won't love it. It is still moving along, just bit frame rate. I don't think my voice or anything has changed though. So okay. All right, buddy, you're out of here. There you go. Oh, look, it cleared up for a bit. So hopefully, oh shit, that was a red light. But hopefully it'll stay that way. Gotta stop looking down while driving. That's why I like doing radar on streams because I can look down and not focus on the road. Sounds pretty bad when you put it that way, but it is true. You don't have to focus on driving if you aren't driving. That's the ultimate thing. And back to laggy. It doesn't look horrible. We're in the yellow, popping the red. What's the frame rate warning? 80%. That's not great. Okay, we're at the 30-minute mark. I hate to do this, but it's like, really, girl? Come on. Clean you off. You're a beautiful Mustang covered in dirt. I'm mugging. You know what? Let's accept a call or two. Might as well. It's on the freeway itself. I heard something up here. I definitely heard something. Alright, we're gonna get out and check this shit. I definitely heard something up here. I definitely 100% heard something up there. Heard like a yelp or something. Okay, this is somebody. Okay, that's a knife. They're standing over a body. Oh. Shit! Don't run at me like that. So we're a bit off, but I heard it. Shit, woman. Like, damn. Literally 2 shots down. I didn't even mean to get a headshot on her. She still went down. Like, god damn. Ambulance. Ambulances are really not gonna like it up here, but Oh, and that guy. I'm gonna stay facing over here because that guy ain't wearing pants. Not going to even risk that one right there. Although it is laggy. I'm not gonna even risk that one. No, no, Jose. Sorry. I mean, I'm sorry you got stabbed, but you ain't wearing pants. There's the medic going down that way. Probably gonna come up this way. If the victim gets revived, I'll just let him be. If the suspect gets revived, they're going to jail. So I can get her in the frame. I'm actually treat the other person. I don't know. She shot that guy because he's trying to hurt her something. I don't know. I don't know what this is, but guy isn't wearing pants. She had a knife. She stabbed the guy, I'm assuming, and then I show up and she attempts to stab. Really? Really? I don't know if you guys can see that, but like in the corner, the ambulance is repeatedly running into the bridge. Now he's going down. He's going down really fast. No. Wow. Wow, medic. Wow. Wow. Just wow. Wow. Oh, he's gonna try it again. Alright, if he can't make it up this time, I'll just cancel him, clear the bodies, and we'll move on to the next thing. Sometimes they glitch out where you gotta break RP and be like, really? Let's see if he runs into this bridge again. He should be able to get on the bridge. Like, you're wide enough. You just can't, be hugging that shoulder like a bitch. Come on. Here you come. Okay, don't hit the bridge. Don't hit the... I've seen enough. I've seen enough. You can go back to your daily life here. We will say corner pick them up. Yep, corner picked them up. Let's get the hell out of here. I don't even want to know how the fuck the medic gets stuck on a bridge like this, but it did. Funny thing is, he started to get around after I did everything. Okay. So let's do down, down, down. Delete. Now, I always like to recenter it after I use it, so I'm not like, well, where the hell is it? Okay, so that guy, I got him going a bit fast, not the fast, but it's going a bit fast here, so see if he does anything else. One of those Dukes. Dukes is based off a Charger, if I'm not mistaken, like Dukes of Hazzard. That Charger they had. I could be wrong. Oh, now you're gonna burn out on me. Oh, I'm gonna burn out, but I don't have control of that. I know you do. So I've driven Dukeses. I am lighting you up today. He's running. Great. Put that seatbelt on. Because him running means I'm gonna need to be going fast. Thing is, he's not gonna lose me unless I run out of gas, which is a likely possibility, but he's not losing me. Oh shit! Ooh. That's a gun. That's a motherfucking gun. shit! Holy crap! The fuck was that? The actual fuck was that? Like, Jesus Christ. I'm not shot, but he fucking laid into me. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know if you guys saw that, but Jesus Christ. I don't know what to say with that. Oh, you get smashed by that truck. Get at Uzi. Oh my god, traffic! Oh, okay, I need to extend this fucking zone like yesterday because clearly people don't understand how this works. Remove place. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. You can leave me alone. Thank you, truck. Like, I don't need traffic running over my body. This guy's body, so. Extend it a bit more so they actually are braking beforehand. Yeah, this guy's far back. I'm not going to. But Jesus Christ. Okay, I need to run this guy's shit because something made him shoot me. He has no flags. I need to run his ship because something legitimately made him shoot. What? Why? I don't know. I don't know why he did this, but he did. I mean, the exempt plate, maybe? There's an exempt plate on that car. Well, this isn't even a Dukes. This is a different sports car. I got it wrong, but still, it's like I don't know what made him start World War III with his Uzi out of here, but he did. He did. I'm not even. Come on. I'm not even gonna call a freaking ambulance. He's going in the back of a meat wagon at this rate. Like, sorry. Okay, Dukes is picked up. Once the meat wagon gets it. Okay, it's 2G. I think I can let traffic go for a little bit. Let it go. Just let everybody there. In fact, I can remove a speed zone because people are going around it. But damn, okay, we need to check our car, make sure we're not shot to shit while we're waiting for the meat wagon. I did get hit a bit, but it was only armor, so we're good. But oh my god, okay, shot up back front, shot up near the rear tire, shot up in the hood. He got a bullet in the hood right there. He got a bullet on the side door. He hit our car good. He hit our car real good there. Was not expecting that, but it happened. I'm calling a mechanic. He probably got a tire. That's what I'm calling a mechanic. I'm not gonna risk driving this thing when he most likely got a tire with this. That's for sure. So have Fred. No, Fred was smart and he got out the passenger side. That his car's in the middle of the road, but at least he got out the passenger side and safe. We do got. Ooh, we got. Look at that. Look at the engine. The engine ain't bad. But like, damn. Okay, Fred, you gonna repair my shit? Yeah. Nice. Thank you, Fred. Took out all the bullet holes. Made sure I didn't get no flat tires. All that. I think I call him something different every single time he shows up. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, let's. I would want to flip around to get gas, but this is a pretty busy street. Pop it up here. Let's see. Oh, I wish it did it. I know there's a version of this Mustang where, and I don't think GTA, I'm talking real life, where if you click the turn signal, it will do the free little slide things. This just flashes, which probably is limitations of GTA. Can you get me out of the fucking car? I want gas. Like, and but still. Right. We're at the 43 mark. If we get to the 50 mark and we're still in really bad lag, I'll cut it. If we don't, I'll keep going. So, yeah. And then it would go on to an hour, which an hour is not very far off from 50 minutes. A lot of people think, oh, an hour and 50 minutes are very far apart. Well, it's actually another 10 minutes because an hour is 60 minutes. So, at least that's how I felt because in school, our periods would be about 50 minutes. Classes would be about 50 minutes. I'm not talking about college, I'm talking about like high school and stuff. 50-minute class. Well, you'd be like, well, at least it's not an hour, but it's only 10 minutes shorter than an hour. So when you cut it down, it's not like, it doesn't make much of a difference. So if it's not laggy at the 50-minute mark, we'll keep going to an hour. If it's laggy at the hour mark, we'll stop there. If not, we'll go to an hour and 20 minutes, if et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I'll probably keep it on for at least an hour and say that was a good stream. But like I said, it all depends on how much lag you guys are getting. And by all means, I would love input. If you're like, it's too laggy, I can't watch it, tell me, and I'll stop it. Like, yeah, the reason I do this is for the viewers, but I don't get much input. So we did get this thing shut the hell. I would switch out cars, but we did get it repaired. So I might run her for a little bit longer. But I probably will switch her out eventually. Especially if we go beyond an hour. If we go beyond an hour, I'll definitely switch her out. Say first hour was Mustang, second hour is BMW, second hour is something else. I might even switch to a different division, like not speed unit. This and the some of these cars are again good highway cars. I'd say. What I mean by highway cars is them being on the freeway, uh, because I know real life highway agencies have that. Like I said, typically I only bring this out when nobody's on. It doesn't really make a difference, or I we need a speed limit. I'm not patrolling around in the Mustang all the time. In fact, I believe this is the first time I've ever actually taken her out on a spin beyond testing with the developer. And she is a pretty car. I can't I cannot deny that she's a pretty badass car. So this isn't like my standard patrol vehicle. One that going like having to start and stop with the spin outs, especially on keyboard and mouse, is annoying as shit. I hate it. So no, this going to be my standard patrol vehicle. Two, it's not a four-seater, so transporting somebody in the front seat will get annoying as hell. Great, it really isn't necessary to be a patrol vehicle, but it's just it's still a good workhorse if you are going up and down the freeways and patrolling the freeways constantly. My boy, my boy, the motorcycle. So now I know California has a lane splitting law, which I think we still have that here, but there's very few places that actually have that as a law. In Illinois, you have to treat a motorcycle like it's a car. Oh, you flip. Alright, buddy, you're getting pissed off? Well, road rage is illegal. I think I'm going to be letting you up at some point and doing a routine check on your health, but I don't want to. You know what? so I can't tase him. I'm not gonna try whacking him when there's so many people around. Come on, bud, stop. Ah, you kidding me? I could have grabbed the beanbag in the car. I did not. Get down. There we go. Tap to the back of the head. Call an ambulance. What do you mean you can't? You kidding me? Right by the street. I swear to God, ambulance. There you go. Like, I'm right by the damn street. This is not too hard to find. Let's grab it. Chases typically on Great Ocean Highway will end here. So I knew most AI, when they come around that corner at a higher rate of speed than the limit, will hit that tree or the pole or just go straight there. Oh, there's the Flying Dutchman ship, and smack straight into that. And that's why I knew it was most likely going to end here because we're past experience. So we're looking good. So I'll go to an hour. I'll go to an hour. We're already at 55. No point in stopping. If we have issues at an hour, I'll just cut it. We're waiting for an ambulance. I might hit up a police station, switch out a vehicle, get something else. Who knows? Right now, the only thing I know for sure is my car isn't damaged, but I do need gas. That's all 100%. I definitely need gas. He's like, what's this? It's it's the police being like, hey. Yeah. Oh my God! Oh, he's revived. Shit, he's going in the ghost. You can get out of here, Ambo. If you hit my car, there will be problems. I need to wait for him to stand up to put him in cuffs.
Hello. Oh. Hi, sir. Listen, tell those fucking assholes, chill the fuck out, okay?
Come on.
Look.
Why? Oh my God. Well, it won't let me pick him up, so I'm just going to delete that area. And why is it have two menus open at once? I didn't even click the second one open. I'll just say he's in custody because there's not much else I can do. Alright, let's get gas because I'm pretty sure I'm at 30 or 20 or something. Yeah, 30 for something. I need some gasoline. Yeah. Long story short, the Flying Dutchman, or a pirate ship here, is a replace of a very small boat. That's why you see it driving around, especially since it spawns and heads out this way. So it looks a bit off. The developer wanted it for some RP. I don't know what he's planning on doing with it. Personally, I could care less about it, but that's why that's that. Well, thank you. That guy. What? Yeah, I hate to say it, but what the hell? Someone just ditched their damn car at a stop sign. Well, great. Like, glad you care about your property. God damn. Oh, it has a flat tire. Maybe that's why he ditched it. I mean, see? It's one of the small boats. This is still not a bad Mustang. And again, like I said, anyone that qualifies for speed unit, which is a simple training, um, anyone of any rank is allowed to drive this Mustang. I believe speed unit is not available for probationary deputies, but it is available for anyone higher than that. So once you get past your probationary period, you will be permitted as long as you pass the training for speed unit to roll around in this amazing thing. Now, keep in mind, speed unit is not a patrol unit. I'm not patrolling right now. I'm mainly doing traffic, and even then, um, typically this is only used if we need to pursue somebody, and obviously that's the most effective use of it. So say a Sib's on, he's in a sports car. Yeah, that's the perfect time. Sports car, muscle car, whatever you call it, perfect time for you to get into a speed unit because that is when it is needed. Um, yeah, I need gas. I'm at 26. I know there's a gas station down here. At the hour marker. I think my dad is going to be cutting the grass, which I don't know why you would do it on Tuesday. It's 75 degrees, whatever. Meaning that probably going to hear that, meaning I'm probably going to end it. Um, Even if it isn't him, I don't want that going on. But we did go for an hour. I feel like there were parts where it was not laggy and stuff like that. And I do appreciate all of you tuning in to this stream. I will be posting it on YouTube either later on today or tomorrow, along with all the other previous streams that I have access to. I'm going to be trying to stream a bit. Again, it's going to be with this type of quality for a majority of the time, but it is what it is. Again, I'll be working through trying to get a better PC, trying to get better stuff, but until then, this is what you got. So if you want to tune in, thank you. If you don't, it is what it is. So I hope everybody enjoyed, um, and I do appreciate everybody that tuned in and anyone that might tune in on YouTube. I am going to again be posting more on YouTube than